you address the media?
So, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, and friends, I am so happy that the Fide World Cup is taking place now in Goa. It is true that it is the second World Cup that's being held in India, but it's actually the first in the current form where it's a qualification pathway to the candidates. And that's especially interesting because a lot of great players are here competing for these final 3 spots. It couldn't have happened without the full support of the government of Goa. This is a very large undertaking, from the choice of venue, the site, and the logistics. And I think we really want to thank the government of Goa and especially the Honorable Chief Minister for their support. In fact, the Chief Minister was just telling me that there's a whole flurry of events happening here, so a very good model, I think, to keep promoting the state. Probably Goa doesn't need it as much as the other states, but still it's good that it's repeated constantly. Some very exciting games today. The top 3 seeds, all Indians, plus many other top 10 and 20 players will start playing today. And I can't wait for the Chief Minister to make the first move. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishnu. So, it's time for you guys to direct your questions. Please raise your hand. I'll pass over the microphone. Please state your name, your media outlet, and who you'd like to address the question to. Okay, start here and then go back.
Hello, Mr. Vishy and CM Pramod. I'm Basil, writing for the Goan every day. And my question to you, respected CM sir, is in the past, 2018, 2019, and this year, we have had GM Open International Chess Tournaments. That said, from the first 2 editions to the one which we had earlier this year, the players of the level of 2600 plus GM level, we are not having that elite players anymore on this year's edition. With this tournament being held over here, a World Cup, do we see a stronger level chess championship in the future in Goa, where elite players come?
Definitely, your question is very good, but I'll ask the local organizations of chess association. If they are ready, we are ready to support them. In future, they want to take these initiatives and not the government. Okay, so that if they are taking, then definitely we'll support for them also.
Thank you. Try and keep your questions as brief as possible so we can get as many questions.
Quick question to Chief Minister is how will this create wave in Goa? We saw Chennai Olympiad and the success overall. And question to Vishy is, in the year 2000, you held both the titles together, World Chess Championship and World Cup. So can you spare 1 minute to share that experience of yours? Thank you.
So I'll say it is an always any international and national events we are welcoming. For that Fide World Cup 2025, as Mr. Nitin Narang had first spoken with me, on this on that time only, I had welcomed the Fide World Cup 2025.
I was thrilled to win my first world title, playing, well, the majority of the tournament in Delhi. And for me, it was the culmination of 10 years of trying, from the time I played my first candidates match till I became world champion, and that was very special. And yes, it happened in the knockout format.
My question is to Anand. Anand already got it off. Many Indians are seeded, as you said, including the top 3, and 9 have qualified from the first round. So how important do you think for the local talents, a tournament like the World Cup being held in India?
In my opinion, when they see an event happening in India and they get to perchance even come visit and see their heroes play, it will inspire them. I mean, most top players, if you see, when they were young, they went somewhere they saw someone and they thought one day I want to be like that. Hopefully, I mentioned the 3 top seeds, but in fact, many Indians start today because there's so many of us. Arvind, Nihal, Vidit, so many more. But yes, I hope youngsters will come and see their heroes. That's how I think the inspiration will happen. But also beyond that, I think as a tourist power, it's wonderful that Goa showcases its ability to organize large-scale events, and I hope in that angle as well, this will be a huge promotion for this.
Questions for the Chief Minister? Chief Minister? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Amit Kamath from the Indian Express. I wanted to understand, Rishi said that, there is already, you have plans to have a flurry of other events. Can you tell us what sports events you are also planning to host after this, maybe?
Already we have hosted so many events in the last 2-3 years. The Ironman we are hosting regularly. Last we have hosted the World Table Tennis. We have hosted the beach volleyball. We have hosted, even though now we are hosting the International Film Festival. I'm not only about the sports event, but other international events also. Now already the plan is an International Film Festival is from the 21st of November. It is there. Even though in the future this type of events, if anyone has shown the interest, they are ready to host in the Goa. So definitely we'll cooperate with them.
CM sir, this is Swaroop from the New Indian Express. We've seen a lot of Indian state governments hosting, coming forward to hosting sports events. Is that the way forward in this country, where state governments like yours, Tamil Nadu, is of course come forward to host a number of international sporting events? Is that the way forward for state governments to bring international sporting events to India?
Definitely, when the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is talking about the Fit India, and he is always promoting the sports everywhere, and he is the person who is ready to host the Olympic in future in our country. So he is the person who has hosted the national games. And we have hosted the national games also in the last time. Even though the Khelo India, the concept which is promoted by the Honorable Prime Minister. That is why this is the way forward of the Vikasit Bharat 2047. So to keep the Fit India movement alive, we have to take forward the playing in all the game. It is a physically fit and a mental fit. Both way. This is the best way, the way forward.
Hello, my name is Atreo. I work for a website called Red Sports. I congratulate and thank the Chief Minister for hosting this wonderful event in this wonderful place. And my question is actually for Mr. Rishi Anand. Sir, recently the Fide announced that there is going to be a 4th World Championship, which will combine all the formats. And we already have formats existing in the classical blitz and rapid formats. So, does the new one in any way dilute the value or importance of the existing competitions, or does it add a new dimension to the whole thing?
One of the things about modern audiences, and the chess audience has grown a lot, so we have to address multiple audiences, is that they want different kinds of formats, and different formats are popular, and we have to address that. So there is always a trade-off, but I think it's clear. The Total World Chess Championship will provide seats to the candidates, and we keep the classical world title above the others. But it's also important that fans are able to enjoy the game in multiple formats, multiple time controls, and different experiences. In fact, I think a person who enjoys a sport in one way, in one format, will then want to check out other ones. So I think it might actually lift all boats.
सर, गोवा की हमेशा पहचान है सन, सैंड एंड सी. एक नया एस ऐड किया गया है. कितना इम्पोर्टेंट लगता है अभी से?
आपने बात सही कही है. गोवा ऑलवेज जाना जाता है सन, सैंड एंड सी के नाम से जाना जाता था. We have added one more S, which is the sports. And now the Goa will also known for the sport event. Already the different types of the sports activity we are conducting here, different type of sports activity we are organizing here, and one of the best sports infrastructure which we have created after the national games. If you can see everywhere, There is a good football grounds is there, volleyball grounds is there, indoor stadiums is there. This type of infrastructure we have already created. That's why the Goa is not only known for the sun, sand and sea. Now it will be in future, it will be known for the another S, which is in sports.
So I wanted to ask you a question as well. In the opening ceremony, and again now, you mentioned that there will be free entrance, free passes for kids and school children to the tournament. I was wondering if that is one of the first steps or a major step to the development of chess in the school system here in Goa. Could you expand on that, please?
It's definitely when we want to promote the chess amongst the young kids. Okay, that's why we are already said it will be the available. The passes will be available free of cost for the students, for the kids. So the more and more the students and kids should come and they should see the world grandmasters and players. They should see. Then only it will be the attraction for them also to play the chess. That's why we have kept the free of cost passes for them.
There was a question here.
Nick Sampath from the Times of India. My questions are Vishy sir. It's regarding the death of Daniel and Kramnik's allegations. And some of the parents of our young Indian kids who are just in the top 20 are a worried lot. If suddenly Kramnik starts alleging some of the top Indian players, how should they handle the situation?
We are in the process of referring this to the Ethics Commission. We plan to take steps. To be honest, most of us are quite disappointed with how Kramnik has behaved in this matter, and we will take steps to take care of this. I don't think there's any cause for unfounded allegations, and we will continue working on that. But I don't want to commit too much of what we're specifically going to do because it is a matter which is going to the Ethics Commission.
So
I hope this will also lead to a conversation not only for organizations but also and in platforms, but also parents and youngsters. I think one of the messages parents will have to give out to their youngsters is not to believe everything you read and not to take it literally. I mean, you have to. It's a fairly unregulated space. You'll have to learn to just leave it there. But of course, it's not something we only going to leave to the parents. Hopefully, they can help fight that battle with them.
So we're going to take the two final questions. As you know, our guests have to go to the playing hall to perform the first ceremonial move. And I would like to instruct and inform all of you that you need to use the main entrance to access today the playing hall, as the guests will go through the side entrance. So, Theo?
Hi, Theo from Leechess.org. I just wanted to ask Jonathan Anand what his predictions were for the top 3 players at this tournament, and I wanted to ask the Chief Minister what chess means to him and to the state of Goa on a more personal level.
I would say the top 3 seeds are pretty decent for the top 3 finish, especially since they all desperately need this shot, except perhaps Prague, who isn't, who might have an alternative shot. But beyond that, there are lots of motivated people. I mean, slightly older guys, MVL and Levon. And Levon has already been on the beach here for a week, so he's clearly taken that very seriously. It's too hard to call at this stage, but if you went by sheer strength, you would go like this. But just look at the wealth of talent joining today. I think it is going to be dramatic.
Please repeat.
Yes, and to the Chief Minister, I wanted to ask what chess means to you on a more personal level and as well as the state of Goa.
Definitely, we want to promote the chess at the schools level, okay, and we are trying for that. So, with the help of the local chess association, we'll promote the chess among some of the young kids in the schools and the high secondary levels.
So we'll take our final question down the back here, please, from Chess Base India, if I'm not mistaken. And again, please use the main entrance when you access and allow the entourage of the Chief Minister and Vichy to calmly leave the premises in a mannerly order.
Hi, this is Hemang from Chessbase India. It is a question for the both of you. It's actually a historic moment today as there are 17 Indians who are playing their second round of World Cup and it's happening for the first time. If both of you can share your thoughts on that.
I'm happy that India is so well represented here. I'm not going to betray my neutrality too much, but obviously I wish them very well.
It's a proud moment for me when the Fide World Cup 2025 we are hosting in the Goa, India, and when the 17 players is playing for this. My best wishes for them. Thank you.
We're finishing the press conference. Final thoughts.
सुकेश जी के फर्स्ट मूव करने के लिए मैं यहाँ पे मेरे साथ में इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में ग्रैंड मास्टर विश्वनाथ आनंद ये मेरे लिए बड़ी गर्व की बात है कि गोवा इस मैच होस्ट कर रहा है और द 17 इंडियन प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड टूर्नामेंट सो लास्ट 4 दिन से सभी प्लेयर्स डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द 82 कंट्रीज 206 प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे आए हैं उनका मैं बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ बहुत अच्छी तरह से टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है आगे 27 नवंबर तक ये टूर्नामेंट चलेगा यहाँ पे आए सभी वॉलंटियर्स और सभी गेस्ट और प्लेयर्स इनका गोवा सरकार की तरफ से गोवा के लोगों की तरफ से मैं बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि दिस टूर्नामेंट विल बी जो सक्सेसफुल टूर्नामेंट और चेस के हिस्ट्री में भी इस फिडे वर्ल्ड 2025 का नाम रहेगा और गोवा के हिस्ट्री में भी व्हेन वी आर होस्टिंग द फिडे वर्ल्ड कप 2025 इसका नाम डेफिनेटली रहेगा मैं सभी प्लेयर्स के लिए बेस्ट विशेस फ्रॉम गोवा सरकार की तरफ से थैंक यू
Please make the first move of the world champion, Lukash. Thank you very much. Dear participants and our guests, we do have a very special guest today with us who will make the first ceremonial move. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa,